No, they're actually those ones are actually empty right now.
Sorry,
And
I got a lockbox. Sorry, I got a lockbox in Chicago. Or
yeah, you now have a bank safety deposit box downtown Chicago at Chase Bank. Oh. And let's see. Okay. So we'll take care.
what's the bank called? Sorry, what was that? Ocean's 11 Bank. Alright, sorry. Thank you.
And so we got that taken care of. We got Beeskin taken care of. I need to pay for the. I'm going to re-up the Beeskin warehouses. What's that? Probably the spaceship in Guri. Oh no. Oh no. Ralph, make a note. We went ahead and paid, so both of you guys have safety deposit boxes in a bank in downtown Chicago as well.
Okay. For how long?
It's through the end of season 7.
Okay.
No, just
We're on season 7, right?
a stash there. Let's see. I am going to in Chicago Bank. I'm going to stash a trump card of the park insurance. Well, do we want to end off by attempting to drive or sail to another land?
Here's the thing that we should do, Rad, and it'd be pretty fast, is we should take go back to
no, we before we both forget, we definitely need to go back to Gothic real quick to brief Carl Johnson.
Right. And then, hang on. Why don't we do this? Why don't we bring, we're in Chicago.
Yes.
Right? Why don't we go ahead and bring at least Carl some dry goods? And since there's a family going on for his family, we can each.
Good call.
Yeah, because since I've already made the luck roll for that, that's like once per session, right? Gotcha.
I got some reroll cards too, so don't worry about it.
Yeah, I've got a lucky day card, so
One thing to consider, good of you to bring back food for Carl's family. But what about the other people? Because I'm pretty sure they make a ballistic for food. I'm just trying to think about it protection-wise.
say that last part again.
Oh,
You're talking about whether we should have the golden wattle bring food in.
Guess hindered. We're all hindered now. Oh, players are hindered. I gotta play immediately.
All right, so tell me what you said about food.
Oh, because we have angry, hungry people, and if they see us with food or see the family with food, they're gonna go nuts on that family for the food.
Yeah, I mean, we can bring it there discreetly, like in a box or something.
Yeah, we could just put it in some duffel bags. But when we get to the golden wattle, the thing is we could set it up for Carl to just go ahead and haul it out of there when he's ready.
That's true.
You can just make a little to-go bag every time he leaves there. You know what I mean? He's an employee now. He's fine.
Yeah, we'll take a few minutes and push them over and kind of stack them up in the corner. Eventually, sell those. Think we can get them? Probably get something like that off Amazon, right? Well, let's see. They're dangerous, but I don't know if they're dangerous to you, as long as you are polite. You seem like you're well mannered. Yeah, you know what? Gotta wait for Ralph to come back. Let's see. I think we actually have drawings of them, but I don't know what he did with them. Hey, Suede.
Yes.
You remember those drawings that that we retrieved of the Doras from the Joker's stash? Where did we put those?
Oh, I left them in the tower, and then they were gone. So I only.
I thought we took them with us.
No, did we? I don't have them. I just took the centerfold.
Oh, jugs.
Yeah.
I mean, I could attempt to paint or sketch, but I'm not as good at sketching. There we go. Right. So we'll give them the name.
Yeah, the dangerous people.
Yeah, the dangerous people. Right.
Should we act?
I start to take my shirt off. Oh, what? Sorry, I misread that.
Right. No, should we use the ruse of perhaps somebody was seen taking some certain equipment, possibly they were the ones involved? But see, we don't know what they know, so I suppose we should just start with a clean slate.
You know, saving kids is pretty noble. Although we're dealing with people on the spectrum of psychopathy, that might not be enough to get them to go after. Well, these blokes, you might be better off offering booze. Not completely sure, but if we offer them a bottle or maybe a case of whiskey, that might get a couple of their attention, the decision makers anyway. They might.
Who doesn't like?
You can just say you can smell it from here.
Let's see. Yeah, that might be better.
Well,
How much gold do you think we should offer for something like this? What would be realistic?
Oh, boom. Have it be somebody's daughter. Maybe that'll touch on her soft spot about daughters.
Yeah, you want to pretend like they're your children? Because I think one of them's a girl. See, it's Arnor and Puppy. Arnor and Puppy.
what's happening?
Yes, it's a young boy and a young girl. Probably somebody's daughter and son. Right? See? Yeah.
I love that you just have heroes and them.
Let's see.
We won't. We're paying people to do it.
We would do it for free because we're heroic.
But they're not. So
Yeah, we could say if they bring them back, maybe they'll be paid 10, 20 gold. You know, obviously, your cut will be about 10%. So maybe I misunderstood your question. Ask again.
We have to give him the gold.
Oh, I see. I thought you were asking. So if they're asking him who hired him, or perhaps a lawyer might have hired you that represents the family.
I don't say this out loud, but approximately how old is this guy? You hear that?
What do you think, Swade? What's a good cover here?
Uncle?
And whatever you do, do not bring the sketches with you. Because if you drop them by accident, they'll be like,
No.
I think they were part of the what do they call that? Kind of the lockpick gang? Is that what they called themselves a while back? Can I use my streetwise to know more about who they worked with?
Can I support him on that?
Yeah, that's not one of them, but the woman there, I think she's called Fuck. I know in the past that they've worked with Dragon Dawn, but I don't know if he's around anymore. But yeah, they're also friends with the back alley butcher. But I don't think that's one of them.
These names.
I don't know what Alex and Freddie went by.
Sweaty and
I don't think they're very creative. I think someone asked her what her nickname was, and she just said, fuck. That's just me speculating now. Not far away. Because these are the type of blokes that can handle themselves in a fight. That's why.
and they're expectable.
Yeah. So about the money thing, Swade, what are your thoughts on that? Would that arouse too much suspicion if he's offering 20 gold?
I think you guys are overthinking this.
yeah, people are desperate right now. People are desperate.
So offer him 10. You can go up to 20, and you can also throw in up to a few bottles of whiskey. Start with one. We'll authorize the wattle to give you up to 4. There'll be 2 for both, 2 each for the drunks. So they'll love that.
Okay. Now, one of them thinks he's a doctor. Do not allow him to look at your leg, touch your leg, or anything like that. Anything. No anything.
Don't let him inspect you or give you any kind of health evaluation. Just say, no, thank you.
Who are you guys hiring? Who are you guys hiring?
Carl. We're talking to Carl right now.
All right. Who are we hiring, though?
You don't need to worry about that.
Hiring the lockpick gang.
No, you're fine.
Don't eat yellow snow.
Nod.
All right, so we got that taken care of. Chin up, Carl. We have a bright future ahead of us.
Just got to survive the next 24 hours. You're home free, my friend.
This happened because of a sombrero accident.
All right, so where do we want to attempt?
Okay, so here you go, Rad. This is your choice. There's carriages, horses, here-ish.
It'd be best if we probably
I know
used
there's
a
not a lot.
car. Or
No, because we don't want to take
Sailboat.
that where we're talking about going. We should just go back to Beastkin, get a horse and a cart, and go. Right?
let's see. That depends because we also. That's where I'm going with that. Is just one extra roll we got to worry about is something we can. I'm good with cars, trucks, and sailboats.
Oh, I've got 2 rerolls in a replenish. And you got like 20 points. You're fine.
And let's see. Yeah, so I mean, a horse-drawn carriage might be the best. I mean, I've got, I can ride a horse with some skill. I'm not that great at it. What, like a handsome, like if I was to drive a handsome cab, wouldn't that fall under like the same thing? Small primitive land? Yeah, so we don't want to do that.
All right, let's just take the car then.
I can drive pretty well.
So if I'm the one doing Royal Road or Shadow Walk, do I also need to be the one doing the drive skill? No, that's right, because I Shadow Walk. Right. Yeah, because they can. Yeah, someone else or either of you good at medium primitive?
No.
Oh, what's that?
Like if we were to take a handsome cab, that would be medium primitive. So do either of you have medium? Can you either of you pilot a horse carriage?
No, I know how to drive a car. That's about it.
Right. How good are you with a car? Are you like professional level or?
Better than average.
Sleep stack basic.
All right, so you'll drive then.
I'm pretty good.
Well, question here, because what we can do is, can we take as we do your Royal Road? Can we change vehicles like whenever we get towards the end of it, or do you have to stay in?
I don't know. All I know is that there's no nasty shadows, only comfort. Even if I fumble, it means we're stuck in relative luxury for the day.
Oh, please fumble.
Please. Fumble,
Exactly.
fumble.
That's why I like this one. Even if I fumble, I'm okay. But yeah, He can drive, but yeah. So to answer that question, Logan, is that something we know? Could we potentially change vehicles? The only problem is if we're halfway there, we might come across vehicles that are foreign to us.
Test. I just realized my fucking mic was off on the recording for a while, so this could be a real interesting session for people listening to it.
I've heard you for a while.
So, right, you're going to get the. God damn it, Logan! You're going to get the medium. Or wait, which zone are you going to? Let's break it down. Where are you going?
Okay, so if we're going to take a car, first we're going to go back to Shermer.
All right, give me a luck roll full. You're going back to, well, are you going to Shermer or Chicago? Because you haven't used your Shermer trumps yet, but you have used the Chicago trump. And by God, they do have a few cars in Chicago.
Yeah, I was just going to use the Chicago one.
All right.
The suburban Shermer one I actually put in a safety deposit box.
Okay, so you're using the Chicago trump. Luck roll full for that.
Okay.
You got this.
Yeah, he does. All right, you guys go through back in Grand Central Station. A couple of people, some weird crazy guy comes up and he's like, "You want to buy a lighthouse?" And you're like, "Fuck off!" And so eventually you get out on the street and you need a car. How do you want to get
we could either just steal a car if we want to have some fun, or we could just buy an old car for a few grand.
And we could just steal one.
Or just rent one.
Well, if we can rent it without using like our IDs and shit.
Well, I was going to say you have to have your IDs and shit.
We're going to end up having a problem next time we come back if we do that.
Yeah, it's what, the 90s? I mean, we could easily pick up a newspaper, buy used car, what was those, car magazines?
Oh, yeah, you can totally get a used car for a couple grand.
That's what I'm saying, yeah. Let's go buy a used car and do it.
No problem.
So what do you want?
Now, right, give me a...
Bargain?
I was going to say a luck roll, then a bargain roll.
Okay.
Just so Logan knows, we're kind of trying to set this up for maybe next episode we play.
Actually, I've got to, go ahead and try to go out now because shit will happen. I know what's going to happen already. So
Okay.
We're all going to die.
Make your luck. Give me the bargain.
Okay.
Hooray.
Hooray. Okay. So
how much do I spend for a car? A couple grand?
Two grand. It's a pretty decent car. One of the headlights kind of flickers now and then, but they got some baling wire or something that's holding it in. So, that's just a thing.
That's fine. We'll fill it up with gas. And...
No problem. Done. You guys are on the road, and who's driving this beach?
Vincent Vega.
Give me your driving this bitch roll, please. Jesus Christ, the fucking way! He screams, the wheel comes out. He goes, Jesus, it's not anything. You guys
time to buy another car. Fuck.
Journey card.
Sorry, I took a left turn. It's supposed to be right. All right, I'm gonna play a re-roll.
The steering wheel just popped right the fuck off. You never say anything like that in your life. What the fuck? Shows the guy counting his money hurrying off.
There we go.
Oh, that's better. Better than average, he says, trying to drive you in oncoming traffic. So, you're going down the road. Give me your royal roading, please.
Rumble!
Do you want to reroll?
No problem. Immediately, you guys, like the lane's starting to close and it keeps closing, and there's this luxury hotel that you have to go stay at, and because the roads are closed for repairs and shit to make it nicer for you. And you see Rascal and Rat laughing his ass off as you guys are sitting there being fucking served caviar and shit.
Just kidding.
Oh,
what?
Oh, you spend a reroll? All right, yeah, you're really having any trouble getting through the shadow and stuff. You just don't know how this stuff works.
Any more rerolls?
Maybe you've been lying to yourself this whole time.
I can flip the dice to 56, but that's about it.
No, it's not gonna help. I've got replenish. I mean,
I'll burn a point.
Ooh.
Maybe we'll save the replenish for when we do card play.
Ooh.
So you've got a card to flip the dice, you said? Okay.
Yeah, he's got a reverse dice, which is amazingly good card.
Well, teach me how to use this since you're.
Wow, you can flip it to another fumble and get back to that fucking luxury hotel.
What? Go back!
I'll burn another point.
Really?
There you go.
Attacking it is what he's shooting for.
So the weirdest shit happens. You're going out and everything's fine, and you're keeping your car filled up at gas stations, and the people are starting to change lane. And it's getting cold out, and you're turning up the heater, and you're trying to make it so it's not as cold. But then it's getting pretty cold, and you're driving along the fucking street and stuff, and then up ahead you see this fucking big fog wall, and there's skulls and shit that are forming and unforming from the fog, and you go, what the fuck is this shit? And it looks like it's at least 10 meters high, and it goes in every direction as far as the eye can see. Now, you have choices. If you want to say budget and just go and see what happens if you go into it, or you can say, we'll turn back, and you don't have to do any more rolls. You can just simply go.
No,
back.
I'm interested. No.
Well, yeah, it is kind of up to Vince. You can tell him whatever you want, but he's the one driving, so he may just.
Look at me. I am the captain.
What do I get any kind of sensation? Like, so as I'm trying to alter the shadows and stuff like that, like if I try to alter the wall, what do I feel like?
Nothing is happening when you try to alter the wall. Give me shadow lore rolls. Dun, 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 dun.
Hey, I don't have Shadow Lord.
Hey, try a learn a ×1 roll.
Wait, do we all give Shadow Lord or?
Try a learn ×1 roll.
Oh, almost made it.
You don't know what the fuck.
So close.
As far as I know.
Why don't you flip that numbers, Rad, and then you got it.
Are you sure?
He'd been at 42 then.
Oh, I'm sorry. I misread that. I thought he had
I was going to say that wouldn't be good.
Yeah, never mind.
Well, why don't you try? Oh, you rolled a d100.
I just got a percentile. I just roll real fast. Yeah.
Yeah. So, what do you want to do? Do you want to keep going, Vince?
What do you say? You want to try to push through?
I can slow. Yeah, let's go. Why not?
Yeah. We don't know unless we try, right?
All right. Now.
Well,
the
it's
window.
not like we actually exist.
Okay. All right. Now, Rasslin, since you are doing the shadow walking, you're the only one that I'm going to need to worry about here. What is your willpower? Good luck.
It is a 12.
Oh my fucking god. All right. So, let's see. 13. That'd be roll 5% or less to
5%
get through.
or less. Good grief.
Oh, yeah.
Sorry, just yelling at my dog.
That's fair.
It's eating stuff that it
By the
shouldn't
way,
be.
lower is better.
Should I just roll a d100 then?
Sure.
Don't worry. What do you need to get?
87. Right. So that would be a fail. All
I
right.
do have to roll.
Is this
What?
is this worth trying to
I can
get
tell
crafty on?
you I can tell you the general result.
All right, tell us the general result first.
You and everyone else fails to pass through, taking D12 damage each. You can retreat for no additional damage or try again next round. As
spend a
these
point.
skulls are ripping through your bodies and your souls, just taking chunks away from you.
All because of Mildred's daughter.
Okay, let's see what we got here.
Good shit here. I love how season 1 shit is going on in season 6, you know?
So I've also got dissemination. Play this card. I could give my 2 cards to you guys
I
and
also have
refill my
dissemination.
hands. Is replenish? That's for everyone, right?
Correct. But yeah,
Yeah.
beating that 5% is going to be a rough one there.
Let's try that first.
You want me to throw away a couple cards?
Yeah, I'll give you 1 and I'll give Vince 1, and that should do it. Okay, so dissemination. I'll give you that. Give you that.
I like how Suede immediately fucking mentioned what he thought was causing it. And he may be right.
Let's see. Snap out of it.
If you can't explain it, just blame it on Freddy.
You're quite correct, sir.
I got shit. I got an assistant +5 and a snap out of it, +2 sand to self or other.
Could
You can play the snap out of it on yourself or somebody else quick, and then
Yeah, let me
trade
do
Vince
that because I always need more sand.
Yeah, and then you can trade Vince the supporter 5, and Vince could give you his dissemination, and you could try it again if you want it.
yeah, here's my dissemination. Hold on. Go.
Okay.
I'm not saying it won't lead to tears, but it's going to lead to tears.
Will the assistant +5 work?
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Up to a 10.
yeah, exactly.
So, do either of you want the Cthulhu Loves You or History +20 card, or should I just dump those?
What's Cthulhu Loves You?
You ignore drowning for 5 minutes. Or ignore drowning rolls damage for 5 minutes.
Yeah, just dump it.
And never mind.
Let's see.
Remember when I said if you're driving, you're doing something wrong?
Wait, driving or drowning?
Driving, no.
Yeah, you did say that.
Oh wait, in real life him driving? Yes, we all know.
Okay, got a reroll. Hive Mind.
Hive Mind is a pause game, trade cards, even if PCs aren't together. Good times.
I got another assistant +5.
I can play that.
Right? I'll move you up to a 15.
Play
Yeah.
immediately upon finding loot. Okay.
Ooh.
Here, I'll give you the assistant. Oh, where'd it go?
See, you just need a low first number or a low second number, and then you'll succeed. Just needs to be a 5 or...
Seat anyways.
There, just hit accept and then take that assistant. I dropped it there.
Got it.
Ooh, the excitement, the passion, the thrills. What's your destination, by the way? Are you trying
Amber.
Amber, okay, got it. Just
Okay,
curious,
so
I didn't-
where am I at here? Okay, so now I play the reroll.
And everybody plays their supporter +5s.
Hey.
So
Okay.
you're 15.
Yep, go for 15 or less. Dun, 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 dun,
I believe in you.
dun, 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 dun. Oh
Now
my
is the
god.
time
switch it.
to
I can
play
switch it.
the switch.
Yep,
Yeah.
so he trades.
It's now 6.
Well, you have to trade him the switch,
yeah.
and he has to give you
Yeah, hold
something. Okay, so that would
I'll play
be
that, and that'll make it 6%.
success at half. So the result for success at half, you and everyone else pass through, taking D8 damage each.
Oh shit!
That's okay.
Everybody roll a D8 on yourself.
Yeah!
Sway, go.
Stick my head out the window, go.
The car fills with blood as you guys continue on. Right, up ahead, after you are going for like another half hour or something, you see
Take a
like
right.
a medical station and shit.
Alright. I took a right.
There's a medical station that you're passing.
Yeah, there you go, right there.
Alright.
You guys pull over, doctors come out and attempt to fucking first aid you. Welcome to Royal Road. First they
Thank
try
you.
to first aid wrestling. They fucking fail. Not quite a fumble. Then they try to first aid Suede.
Give me the bones.
Jesus Christ, these guys suck. Right.
Well, there's
They
your
patch
driveway.
up the 1 point on Vince. They stick a band-aid on his head. So, you're good to go. Go.
All right, I'll leave you a good review on Yelp.
Swade's like in the back. Right. Eventually, when you start to get closer to Amber, the car begins sputtering.
Yeah, we're fine.
And it dies.
No, we knew this. That's why we wanted to take horses.
This is looking familiar. This is looking familiar.
Oh yeah, you're not that far from Amber, but the car dies, And the credits roll as you guys run out of gas.
Awesome. We made it.
Yeah, you found out that you can get to Amber, but unfortunately you'll probably be sucked back in for next session and have to do it all again. But you did find out some remarkably useful intel by punching through. So everybody feels so good about managing to punch through. Everybody draw a card just for that. Real quick, for additional possible cards here, let's talk about possible names for this session. What have you got?
Interrogation of Clem.
Who the fuck is Clem?
Clem.
Or whatever his name is.
Well, you didn't get much out of him if you didn't give up his name, right? Okay, take a card, Vince. Who else has got one?
Clem, provide status.
I got a limited retrieve.
Hang on to that.
I'm gonna get rid of this +5 assistant.
Good. Ralph, Jay, take a card. Ralph, what have you got for a clever title?
I'm trying to remember what I said earlier.
If you're doing something,
No telephone. Instead of playing the phone game. Yeah, what was that? I don't know. I got nothing. It's all right. I don't need a card. I'll just draw a red one anyways.
Actually, take a card. I'm going to put it in the phone game. Okay, and let me think of one. Let's see. What was the big thing that you guys accomplished? What would you guys say the biggest thing you accomplished would be?
oh, the bracelets.
No. Just trying to get like a fresh start or a new perspective on it. You know,
fresh start's not a bad title. Okay, so far, you guys tell me which one you like best. We've got either Clem provides status, interrogation of Clem, fresh start, and the phone game. Which one do you guys like best?
I like Clem provides status or fresh start.
Yeah.
Or
I'm good either way.
I kind of like
Maybe.
Clem provides status. What do you think,
Yeah, go
Vince?
for it.
Yeah, I like that.
yeah, because that was one of the big things we were trying to do is experiment with him.
Poor Clem. All right, and let's see. Vince, what have you got to say to the studio audience and your fans out there?
If you're gonna do something illegal, wear a mask.
Yeah, that's good advice, and don't put it on YouTube. Ralph, see, we're teaching your kid valuable lessons, Ralph.
Pardon?
We're teaching your child valuable lessons.
Thank you for joining us, and please sign up and join us.
Jay?
Just listen, smile, agree, and then do whatever you're going to do anyway.
Yeah. Oh, you can't tell, but I was smiling and doing exactly what you were saying.